Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to talk about the Lakers again, and we're going to continue talking about how they played essentially in endgame situations, in particular, the offense on this perspective. The four games we're going to look at are the Pacers, obviously the Mavs, the Bulls, and the Knicks. Let's go. Then we go to the second most likely area for the Lakers to attack on offense, and that would be LeBron. And so in this game, they actually didn't use LeBron as the ball screen very much. It was LeBron more in the post-up. And so the reason this creates a different strain on the offense is because you have shooters surrounding. And are you going to let LeBron play with Siakam one-on-one? If yes, then that's fine. They're probably going to take that edge. If no, then you're going to have to gamble from somewhere, and LeBron's going to be able to punish you. So this is they let Siakam play one-on-one, and LeBron beat him for a reverse. All right, example number 2, the same concept. LeBron's going to come over here and post up. Okay, so again, are you going to let zeros play one-on-one, or are you going to send help? LeBron is constantly, like you can see his eyes to the middle of the court, seeing what's going to happen, seeing if the double is going to happen. Siakam gambles a little bit. Good job with the leg. Yeah, that leg it's pretty high, frankly. And then Austin Reeves is out here. And so even if you do rotate, you're going to have shooters around. But Austin Reeves is a great three-point shooter, wide open shot. That is exactly what the Lakers want. Even if he misses it, that's what the Lakers want. And then as we move to the Knicks, the kind of nice thing that's cool to watch is you can see essentially they have the same game plan for Luka and LeBron. It's the same concept, but they both go about it in different ways. Like LeBron's a more aggressive, drive-oriented player and probably a little bit more hesitant to shoot it. And so that's why Josh Hart chooses to go under the screen. And so as the ball screen occurs, if you're going to go under, LeBron's going to shoot over that quite often. Probably not all the time, but a decent amount of the time to keep you respectful. And he drains that shot. All right, and then same thing we saw with Luka. With the Knicks is we're at a ball screen and trying to get Cat involved. The reason we're trying to get Cat involved is because it puts pressure when Hayes goes downhill. Okay, so Hayes is going downhill. Great pass by LeBron. Again, Luka tends to engage a little bit further and let that create openings. LeBron passed it earlier to give Hayes more opportunity to pass or drive. Okay, so Hayes is going downhill. Brunson steps up, and again, that leaves Austin Reeves wide open in the corner for another clean look, and that's exactly a shot you want if you're the Lakers. Hayes is excited as well. Has Austin. And then to the Mavs, same thing. We're looking at ball screen to get the switch. Okay, there's the ball screen. LeBron gets Powell on him. LeBron deems this to be an athletic edge where he's going to be able to beat him on the drive. And so when the attack happens, we're looking for either help to come or LeBron just simply to finish it. And that is an extremely difficult shot. But, I mean, obviously LeBron's the best of the best. All right, so again, we want switch with the Mavs here. Okay, so as LeBron rejects that screen, he essentially is going to have the edge on Christie going downhill. And so the issue with this is Clay is like, well, no one else is going to help, so I have to be the one that helps. So he steps up loosely. Rui simply cuts into open space, and LeBron puts in a great spot. So Clay still thinks he's kind of in the corner, so that's where he goes to close out. But Rui is going to get that ball, and he's going to finish that 9 times out of 10. A great look for the Lakers. All right, so then LeBron working against the Bulls. And same thing, we're going to watch the ball screen. We want Horder to be on the screen because he's probably going to be the slowest defender. And so you get the switch. The Bulls were switching after that one possession we saw from Luka. And so this is the advantage that we're looking for. How is LeBron going to attack it? Where is the help going to come from? Okay, I like the fact LeBron waits for Austin Reeves casually to get spaced out there. And so the thing here is Josh Giddey is like, well, if Austin Reeves is going to the other side, I'm going to be help essentially. And so he kind of lingers in here. And when Austin Reeves fades to the corner over here, Hayes does a good job being like, well, Josh Giddey was guarding him, or is still technically guarding him, and I'm going to just set a little screen. And LeBron understands it beautifully. That's great synergy between Hayes and LeBron, and that's another good pass, and that's exactly the look, again, that the Lakers are trying to get. All right, same thing. We're getting up here. We want the switch. Okay? Josh Giddey concedes the switch as they've been instructed to do. And the Bulls actually have a better alignment here because they're able to more switch and have the big still on the inside. So I think Josh Giddey is going to go to the perimeter and the post player is going to come inside. And so that is frankly better for the Bulls on defense because now they have somewhat of a rim protector. And so Josh Giddey is going to be like, well, we're not going to have that pass happen again. He goes to the outside. Say LeBron's like, okay, there's nothing on the perimeter. Let me back up and give a little space, give me more room to attack and get ahead of steam going downhill. And so he attacks, and great spin move right back to the right-hand side, and that's another fantastic finish by LeBron. In conclusion, we saw the majority of shots come from Luka and LeBron, or at least them dictate the offense at the end of the games, and I expect that to continue. Austin Reeves seemed to get some, and then it kind of dropped off as the season's gone later and later. And so as hopefully Luka and LeBron stay healthy, I would expect that to continue, where Luka and LeBron get the majority of the load, probably Luka and then LeBron in that order. But from what we saw, it looked like fairly efficient offense, targeting the ball screen, trying to get mismatches one way or the other, and it led to fairly good shots by and large. If you enjoyed this, feel free to like and subscribe, but most importantly, have a blessed rest of your day.